Robin Carnahan will do what they tell her. And when the bill comes up to repeal Obamacare and block the $500 billion of Medicare cuts, Roy Blunt is going to vote to repeal it. And when California and New York and Michigan line up outside the Capitol like greases outside of the IMF, begging for a bailout, begging for a debt guarantee, Roy Blunt is going to say no. Now, by the rules of the Tea Party, Roy here can't say anything, but I think you know what he'd say if he were here and able to talk. We're going to take the House and we're going to take the Senate. We're not going to win the 39 seats we need to win the House. We're not going to win 40. We're not going to win 50. We're not going to win 60. We're going to win 60 to 80 seats in the House of Representatives. Barbara Boxer, goodbye. Patty Murray, goodbye. Michael Bennet, goodbye. And poor old Russ Feingold, who's been looking for a safe district but can't find one this side of Havana and Caracas, goodbye. And most of all, best of all, Harry Reid, see you later. Let me just take a minute to explain why we have no economic recovery. It's because Barack Obama says, have a nice recovery. Go ahead. Now next year I'm going to raise your taxes like crazy, and your health insurance premiums, and with cap and tax your utility bill, but spend all your money now. Don't worry about tomorrow. And then he says, have a nice recovery, but if you're 75 or 80 or 85 years old and you're a little worried about departing this planet, don't invest your money back in your company, because I'm going to come back with the inheritance tax and take half of it. And if you're thinking of starting jobs in the healthcare industry, don't you dare do it, because I'm going to make everything illegal and take it all over. And if you're a bank, don't make any loans to create jobs, because if they go bad, I'm going to take you over, fire your board, sell off the stock, and sell off divisions of your company, and wipe out your equity shareholders, okay? So don't make any loans to create jobs. And if you're in the manufacturing sector, for God's sakes, don't create any more jobs, because I'm coming in with tramp, cap, and tax, and I'm going to ship them overseas. And if you're in the energy sector, I'm going to impose a tax on carbon and a tax on oil, so don't you create any new jobs. But other than that, have a nice recovery, folks. The fact of the matter is that Barack Obama uses the recession as an excuse for socialism. Barack Obama uses the uninsured as an excuse to take over the medical industry. Barack Obama uses the prospect of climate change to take over the manufacturing and the energy sector. You know, the Democrats are running ads in a couple of the districts accusing folks like Roy Blunt of wanting to ship jobs overseas. That's after they passed the GM bailout, where 2/3 of the jobs are overseas. And the Cash for Clunkers program, when half the cars were foreign made. And the TARP program, where the bank lending went overseas. That takes some nerve.